Pause the video and try solving for x and y. Okay, so let's label them, okay, as equation 1 and 2 without wasting much time here. So we have 1, so we have 2. Now the best option is to make, or is to look at the one that is simple, one of the equation. So let's make one of them the subject, the variable here. So I'll make y the subject. So when y will be 100 minus x, that will be the third equation. So let's put the third equation in the second equation. So xy equals 100, xy, but y is 100 minus x equals to 100. Now let's expand this. So that will be 100x minus x squared equals to 100. So let's arrange this one as a quadratic equation. So that will be x squared minus 100x, okay, plus 100 equals to 0. Alright, so let's go by the method of computing of squares. So that will be x squared minus 100x equals to minus 100. Now let's take half of the coefficient of x, so that will be half of minus 100, okay, squared. So that will be 2 here, 5, that will be minus 50 squared. So we'll add minus 50 to both sides of the equation, okay. All right, so minus 50 squared will be added to both sides of the equation. So x squared minus 100 plus minus 50 squared equals to 100 plus minus 50 squared. So okay, now from here x and then minus 50 squared, so x minus 50 squared. So if I expand this, I'll get this one equals to 100 plus minus 50 squared. Okay, so x minus 50. Now this side will be positive, so it's the same as 50 squared on the calculator. 50 squared will be 2500 plus 2500. Okay, so that will be x minus 50 equals to, so 2600. Okay, so from here can take square root, so taking square root on both sides, this one will cancel. That will be x minus 50 equals to plus or minus, so square root of 1600 on calculator, square root of 2600, so that will be 10 with 26. Okay, so that's the same as 100 times 26. Okay, so 100 is 10. Okay, so we have x equals to 50 plus or minus 10 with 26. It means the possible answers for x1 is 50 plus 10 root 6. Then the x2 will be 50 minus 10 root 6. So this one will be x2, the second solution for x. Now, let's look for the y value. So you can start from here. Y equals 100 minus x. So we have y as 100 minus x. 100 minus x. So let's plug in x1 here. So my y1 will be 100 minus, so when x is positive, 50 plus 10 with 6. So that will be y equals to 100 minus 50 minus 10 with 6. So my y1 will be 50 minus 10 with 6. Okay, so I think the answers are symmetrical in a sense that when x is positive, y will be negative. Now let's observe the second one and see. 50 minus 10 with 6. So y to 100 minus x, but this time x will be 50 minus 10 with 6. Okay, so that will be 100 minus 50 plus 10 with 6. So I said it's symmetrical. So y2 will be 50 plus 10 with 6. So 50. So on the calculator, 50 plus 10 with 6. Is it 26 or 6? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be 26, not. Sorry for that. So 26. It's not 6. 26. 26. 26. Okay. So 26. All right. So